Hey friends, it's Kasha. So today's video, I'm just going to be quickly unboxing and talking about what I got in my October and November Boxycharm. 2 really good months, lots of good stuff. I wasn't going to do this unboxing just because October was super busy, so I didn't have time to do much filming at all. I think I only posted 1 video in all of October. Did well though, as a lot of good reception on that video, my face painting kit video. Check it out down below. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and do this unboxing because October and November were pretty good months. I got some pretty cool stuff in there, and I was pretty inspired to play around with these a little, with the products in these boxes too. And I also want to do an unboxing for my December Boxycharm because it's going to be one of those luxe boxes. So I think that would be fun. So before we get into that December one, let's go ahead and talk about what I got in my October box. So first off, here's my October box, and the theme for the month was alter ego. So a couple cool things came in this box. The first thing that I noticed immediately grabbed my attention was this palette by Pure Cosmetics, or Pure Cosmetics, I forget how you call it. Came in this box. It's both an eye and a face palette, and it's got a little mirror inside too. And it's called the Midnight Masquerade palette. And you know, this was October, Halloween, so you had to throw in a little costume themed thing, a couple costume themed things here. But when I got this, it immediately inspired me to, like, I was doing a 31 Days of Halloween project and it inspired me to do like a masquerade look. Especially because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I am super fascinated with any kind of masquerade culture. Like, I love Carnival. I'm so interested in visiting the different Carnival festivals around the world. I love New Orleans. I've wanted to live in New Orleans for a while, and I went to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and I went to Halloween in New Orleans, and it was so much fun. I love going to Salem on Halloween, and I think Venice is fascinating. I've never been, but I've always wanted to go. And I love to create masquerade looks. Like, I think they're gorgeous and opulent and pretty. And these colors were really mysterious and opulent, and I love the jewel tones. So I did play around with the palette quite a bit. Go ahead and swatch the eyeshadows. Unfortunately, I will say that the eyeshadows weren't as cool as I wanted them to be. I used this palette once or twice. So let me go ahead and swatch. They actually swatch pretty nicely, but I don't know. I just didn't get the looks that I wanted out of this palette. But maybe, I don't know. I actually, now that I think about it, the primer that I was using, the eye primer is like a Lorac primer. I had had it for a while. Probably almost 2 years at this point. So I'm thinking that maybe it's time to retire that primer because it was breaking up. Anytime I use that primer, I think it broke up. The eye makeup I had broke up, so I think it might have something to do with that primer. However, I just wanted these colors to be a little bit punchier than they were, and sadly they weren't as punchy as I wanted them to be. However, these face colors are really cool. So these are 2 blush colors, and I think this is a highlight and this is a highlight. This highlight is beautiful, by the way. It just I think, let's see, I'm wearing it as my brow bone highlight today. Just a beautiful highlight. It's just like that, like a perfect creamy champagne kind of color. Let's go ahead and swatch that one for you right there. Yeah, it's not super duper blingy, but that's kind of what you want sometimes. So there's that swatch. I was really seduced by this purple blush. I think the purple is kind of more designed to be pretty on a deeper skin tone, but I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna try that blush. I was seduced. I wanted to try it out. And yeah, if you're going for a deep kind of vampy look, you might be able to pull this off as a blush. Or it swatches like it would be a great eyeshadow too. It's pretty pigmented. I don't know. But I wore it on my cheeks, and I was a little bit scared to, but I thought the look that I came up with was cool. And I am wearing this blush on my cheeks today. Oh my gosh, the way these blushes swatch is crazy. They're so pigmented when you swatch them. But yeah, I mixed it in with an Hourglass blush, and it's pretty, I think. I decided to go for a little bit of a monochromatic look today. Overall, really interesting palette. I think I need to play around with it a little bit more. This side of the palette I definitely approve of. But yeah, this side of the palette needs a little bit more investigation, I would say. Really beautiful packaging too, and it did inspire me to do some vampy, mysterious red tone looks and also some masquerade looks. And I want to do more masquerade looks now too. A lot of people get super excited about Christmas. I'm not that excited about Christmas. The next big holiday I'm excited about is Mardi Gras. Expect a lot of masquerade looks on my Instagram soon. The next thing worth talking about in this box was this mask by Lace Appeal, Dermavia Lace Appeal. It's a compression charcoal mask, so it comes inside this pouch. There's like a lace portion. It's like just like this piece of lace. I got a black background so you can't see anything, but it's this piece of lace, and there's also this charcoal, like black charcoal mask, and you put the black charcoal all over your face, and then you stick the lace mask where this was, and then you wrap the lace around your ears. There's like little ear holes, so you could strap this lace mask on. Another masquerade thing inside the October box. But I will say that taking it off hurt. It hurt so much to like remove this. And I guess it's kind of like it's supposed to function kind of like a Biore pore strip, where it kind of pulls out all the dead skin cells and whatever might be clogging your pores. But you know, I don't have a ton of pore problems. I will say that my skin looked like nice afterwards, but it just hurt so much. So I think I might end up being too scared to use this. Like it came with 2 uses. And yeah, I think I might be too scared to use this again. This hurt a lot. So we've already knocked out of this review the bad stuff, or you know, the slightly negative stuff. But let me go ahead and start talking about the good stuff. We got a full-size superhero mascara from It Cosmetics here, and I had never tried this mascara before. And I'm wearing it on my eyelashes today. I'm also wearing lashes, so you can't really see, but it is a really nice mascara. It separates your lashes beautifully. It lengthens. It just makes them like look thin and long and separated and just like pretty, like fluttery and nice. So this is a really good mascara. I think it's a favorite for a lot of people. And yeah, I can see if you like a lengthening mascara, this would be a favorite for you. That was really cool to get. And then there was this from Pharmacy called Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. And it was really convenient to get in the October Boxycharm because it was October, so I was doing lots and lots of makeup, and I used up half of this already in like less than a month. It's a makeup melter, and it's really nice. It leaves your skin really kind of soft. It does melt away your makeup nicely. I would still probably use a different makeup remover for your eyes. I still use this around my eyes, and it doesn't hurt if you get it inside your eyes, but it does like blur your vision like crazy. And even if you like don't go at your eyes too hard, it still like gets into your eyes and makes your vision all blurry. You can very easily rinse it out, of course. It just, you can tell because of that fact that it's not really intended to take away eye makeup. I'm gonna try and insert a video that I took of myself using this to wash off like a skull makeup that I did, like lots and lots of makeup, all these rainbow eyeshadows I used to make this like rainbow skull. And yeah, I did a really good job removing everything, and my skin was really nice after this. Pharmacy is a great skincare brand. So, and as you can see, I've used up half of this already. So that is really cool, and I think this is a full size. And the last thing in the October box was a full-size Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Mother. And I have a mini here. I actually ended up selling the full size just because I already had this mini, and I'll never, you know, I'm not somebody that is ever going to use up an entire full-size lipstick. But yeah, it was in the shade Mother. It's like this beautiful pink color, like a very kind of, it's just like a, you know, when I was putting it on, it was made me think that it's like the kind of pink that my mom might have worn back in the early 90s. Perhaps that's why it's called Mother. I don't know. I am wearing it on my lips, but I mixed it with Watermelon Soda by Jeffree Star. I know. I tried to get Kat Von D and Jeffree Star to play nice together, and, you know, maybe they don't play nice in real life, but they play nice on my lips. And I really like the color I put together with those two. So, yeah, I did sell the full size on my Poshmark page. So if you guys ever want to buy makeup for cheap, check out my Poshmark page. I kind of throw some stuff on there all the time. And I sell it for cheaper than retail value because I want it to sell. So if you guys want to buy makeup, check out my Poshmark page. And that was the October box. So let's go ahead and move on into the November box. So the theme for the November box was Gold Digger. And everything's kind of like gold tone here, but it's Gold Digger, get it? Because you achieve goals. So everything in the box is gold toned or gold themed in different ways. But let me just go ahead and start talking about the most exciting thing in the box, which is this eyeshadow palette. So this is an eyeshadow palette from the brand Ipsy. This is the Grandiose palette, and it's beautiful. And I am wearing it on my eyes today. These eyeshadows are like such a pretty color story. They're very pigmented. They do what I want them to do. Like all the shadows that I used performed great. Let me go ahead and just kind of start. I don't know how my arm is looking for swatches now, but let me go ahead and just like do a couple swatches for you. Like the first color that I was attracted to was this coppery color over here. Let me go ahead and swatch that. See how beautifully that swatches? This like pink one, it's actually swatches even prettier than it looks in the pan, which is like weird. See? And it's like a little bit reflective. It's such a pretty pink color. And this matte neon-y orange kind of color is so pretty too. This is matte. I think it needs a second pass. Yeah, it's like the colors performed exactly how I wanted them to. I think the eye look I put together is really pretty. And yeah, I think these are awesome. I had never heard of Ace Beauty before, and this palette is just great. It's one of my favorite palettes that I think I ever got in a Boxycharm. So the next product in the box is this eyeliner from the brand Jaunt Bleu, and it's like a glitter black eyeliner. I tried to wear this today, but I just didn't feel like it was black enough with the eye look that I was putting together. So I put this on at first, and it just wasn't black enough. It does show a little glitter, but I don't know. I don't really like glitter eyeliners. I feel like they just don't do enough, you know. But here's it swatched. As you can see, there's some glitter flecks in it, and it's pretty smooth. But yeah, I just didn't feel like it was black enough. For pencil eyeliners like this, I only wear them in my waterline. I never draw on my lids with an eyeliner that's like a pencil form. I would rate this product as a meh. I don't know if it like adds to the value of the box. Next product in the box that I thought was pretty exciting is this these glitter drops from Cover FX. So I am wearing that as my highlight today. I think mixed with Prosecco Pop from Becca. Well, and I have it in my inner corners too as like my little highlight too. You know, this is a product I would have never really bought, but it is, you know, pretty for what it is. Let me go ahead and like show you a little swatch of it. As something that is a glitter product, it does what it's supposed to do. And apparently, you know, the favorite way to use this is like a body glitter product, like to add shimmer to your entire body. But I do think the glitter is like very finely milled. I think it's really cool. But I couldn't figure out how to get it to work on my cheeks. I tried to blend it in with a beauty blender, but it didn't. It was just, I almost feared that it was gonna ruin my makeup because it just kind of was this like glitter splotch on my cheeks. But then I figured out the best way to blend it in is just kind of use your finger and just, you know, smooth it out. And I actually don't hate how it looks as a highlight. A lot of people are wary of using glitter as a highlight, like straight glitter. But I think that actually looks really pretty blingy, and it like doesn't look chunky, you know? So that's kind of nice. And I'm interested to use this as an eyeshadow too. I feel like that would be really pretty too. So that is pretty cool. Glitter drops thing. I wanted to buy those highlight drops, those super metallic highlights, but I couldn't justify buying a full size because I took home a sample of it from Sephora and never ended up using it. I like let it dry up, so that kind of spoke to how I would actually use it if it was a product that I owned. So I ended up never buying one, but I'm gonna mess around with this a little bit more. This is why subscription boxes are fun. You know, sometimes you get things that you kind of wanted, but you're just like, I can't spend my money on that. Next product in the box was this Luxy Brush Set, this like little gold brush set. And these are awesome brushes. They're super like, they're very soft and very little. So if you are trying to do like detailed work or, you know, really do a good job blending out your drop shadow underneath your eyes. I've always had kind of wrinkly skin, like just kind of very soft skin under there, so I need a really soft brush to really kind of blend it out and not make it look like it's all like little skips. So these brushes are perfect for that. As you can see, mine are a little bit dirty because I used them today to do this look. And Luxy brushes are just always great. Like, I've never been disappointed by a Luxy brush. I've been needing some more like fine detail brushes. These are great. I really like this one that's like a little angle. That one's really good for like just blending out that drop shadow, you know. So awesome, love these. And the last thing inside the November box was these lashes by the brand Lashaholic. As you can see, they're empty because I have them on my eyes. And I thought that these were really pretty. Very kind of like natural and not too thick. But I think that's kind of cool. Like, they're very feminine and like blinky and flirty. And yeah, I like them. So for those of you who may not know, Boxycharm is a $21 a month subscription box. You get a box every month. All for full-size products, sometimes luxury brands, sometimes indie brands. Like, you get a good mix of everything. And it's really kind of a lot of fun. I love Boxycharm. And the value of the products, even though you're paying $21, is usually well over $100. So the value of the October box, you know, the mascara is $24, the mask is $30, the palette was $38, the liquid lipstick was $20, and the cleansing balm is $22. So that brings the value of the box to $134 for the October box. So that's pretty good, pretty good. And even if I were to take out the mask, which I didn't really like, it would still be a value of like over $100. So pretty cool. And then the value of the November box, the glitter drops were $44, the palette was $25, the brushes, oh, I missed one of the brushes. There's actually 4 brushes in that brush set, not 3. But the value of that brush set was $21, but they were all tiny little brushes, you know. The eyeliner was $5 and the eyelashes were $15. So that brings the value of the box to $110, which is a little bit on the low side. I kind of, you know, liked the quality of this box a lot. Like, I just kind of loved the products that were in it. I guess I could skip on the pencil, but I didn't hate the pencil. I just didn't, you know, impress me that much. But even if you took it out of that, took that away from the value of the box, it'd still be over $100. So that pencil was only $5. So like I say, I love Boxycharm. It's so fun. It's fun to get a little surprise present every month that you pay for, obviously, but it's a great way to like build up your makeup collection if you are still kind of starting out and try new things, if you're someone that just kind of like likes to just try new makeup, it doesn't really matter to you what it is, new makeup and skincare, then you would probably have a lot of fun with this. So if you'd like to give Boxycharm a try, I have a referral friend code down below. I don't make any money off of it. If anything, I might get like some charms to help me get some cool free products, which you also can get free products by reviewing the things that you got in your Boxycharm. Charms towards free products. And I got a really awesome lip gloss from Becca that way before. So if you want to sign up for Boxycharm and you haven't done that already, you can use my link down below. And to also tell me down below if you already are a Boxycharm subscriber, and are you too gonna sign up for the Boxy Luxe for next month? Because I'm already signed up and I'm pretty excited about what's happening. I think we're gonna get a Violet Voss palette in the Boxy Luxe, which is cool because I would never spend my money on one of those palettes, even though I want one. So that's another cool thing about subscription boxes, is you get stuff that you want sometimes. And yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!